Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got a 2022 X5M competition in the semi-individual Dravit Grey. Again, I've mentioned this many times before, Dravit Grey is one of our favorite colors. It is a little bit pricey. On this case, I think it's close to $2,000. We'll check momentarily. But basically a gray, mid-gray out of the direct sunlight. And in sunlight there is some metallic bronze sort of gold flaking. That brings out a much different color. There are hints of green in it, at least in my opinion. But it's a very dramatic color. It's also a chameleon, really. Alright, so this one, X5M competition, S95 chassis, powered by the S63 V8 twin turbo engine, 617 horsepower in this guy's and 553 torques. We've also got the anniversary M, the 50th anniversary of BMW M. So the logo dating back to the 3.0 CSL, beginning of the BMW M or Motorsport. That's the logo that was on that race car. We've got our laser lights standard on the X5M. Driving professional package as well. And over here we have the Style 809. So these are staggered. So this is a staggered wheel setup, so 21-inch wheels up front, 22-inch wheels in the back. Bi-color, of course. We've got our red M Sport calipers, I think is a nice contrast with Dravit Grey. So we've also got the WIN and the tire louders. We've got the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. And our 50th anniversary emblem on the center caps. Too bad they're not floating. Take a walk around our X5M competition. So as I said, in the sun, this takes on a very different color than Dravit Grey would look out of the sun. Hopefully that effect is coming through on camera. No, it doesn't always. Out back are the quad exhaust tips. X5M competition badging in black. And over on the other side, so out of direct sunlight, you get part of that gray effect coming out. It's a really, really, really good color. I like it on most of the BMW models. I don't think there's one I haven't seen in Dravit Grey that I don't like. But let's take a look at the inside, go over pricing and options. There are M wing mirror caps as well. Alright, so opening up. It's a color I haven't seen very often. So this is Adelaide Grey, which I believe was also on the X3M and X4M competitions. But I think with a little bit different accenting color. So this is gray and black, which I think sort of go well with the Dravit Grey. May not be doing it justice with the camera, but it's a different, obviously it's a different tone of gray. I think it works pretty well. Alright, so we got our familiar live cockpit. So this is going to be iDrive 7, of course. So the X5 will not get its refresh until 2024 model year. Now that's actually going to occur fairly soon. I believe production will begin in March of 2022. So it'll be a short model run for the 23s. Again, this is the 22 that I'm sitting in. So we got our M1 and M2 buttons. Driving assistance professional package buttons over on the left hand side. Got our parking assistance, which is standard on the X5M. Got our X5M competition logo. Now it's a little bit deceiving because I think this console is at an angle. It makes it look like this is crooked. It's not. I used to think that too. Alright, carbon fiber trim, standard. Another Adelaide Grey. So we have full leather dash as well. There's the door cards, all in leather. So very luxurious effect. All right, so let's talk pricing. So starting price of the X5M competition, excuse me, X5M, is $106,100. That Dravit Grey metallic is basically $2,000. The full merino leather is included. $1,700 of driver assistance professional package. $2,600 for the exec package, which gets you a couple things: remote engine start, heads-up display, heated and cooled cup holders, etc. Competition Package 2 is $9,300 just because the wheels are limited in choice. And then we've got everything else included in the car. There's not many options you can really choose on here other than like trims and some other things. Total MSRP $122,645. So it's a lot, but then you also get a lot for your money. So we'll take a look at the back seat and the trunk as well and then finish up. Alright, so here's our back seat in Adelaide Grey. Got our seat belts with the M stripes, of course. But it looks pretty good. And then up at the top, we've got our panoramic moonroof. So also pretty good. Strangely not the Sky Lounge, which is on other vehicles. Alright, take a look at the trunk because there's a few changes in here that I think we've talked about with other models. Alright, so trunk space is pretty good. But underneath that compartment here, so this is your spare tire. So this is new, so it's not an option. It's included in the car. So you got jack and your wrench there to get things off should you need it. Hopefully you don't. But you've also got the roadside assistance included for 4 years. Alright, so we'll take one more walk around our Dravit Grey X5M competition. So we got one more production month of 2022s before they switch over to the 23s. As of now, basically beginning of June, you can put your orders in for 23s. The 23s begin production in August. No changes from this design that you're seeing now. But Dravit Grey, very, very good color. So that's about it for a relatively quick tour around the X5M competition. And we'll see you at the next video.